Hey, everybody. How's it going? Want to talk to you today a little bit about the eviction process. Just the basics. Just want to talk to you about the basics, okay? Short video, won't be long at all because this is only the basics of the eviction process. Okay, now what I do want to say is normally the landlord has pretty much made up their mind whether they're going to file a dispossessory warrant. That's what it's called now. I'm only speaking for Georgia residents only, Georgia law only. No other states but Georgia. I've been here all my life, born and raised in Atlanta, Grady baby. So I know about the Georgia laws, no other state, okay? So that's the disclaimer. The eviction process starts with a 3-day notice to vacate. If your landlord have not given you notice to want their money or want possession of their apartment or house, they cannot file on you. They cannot. If you have not received a notice from your landlord, normally it's a 3-day notice to pay or quit. That means pay or leave, give up your keys, whatever the case may be. Notice has to be given. And you're going to see on the answer, there's an answer that you can file. And on that answer, one of the questions is, have your landlord given you notice? Okay, so once you receive that 3-day notice, again, this video may not be for you. It may be for someone else. If you could share it to the person that you think may need it, or, whatever the case may be. If this video is not for you, I know that it is for someone. Okay, so 3-day notice you received. After that, normally the landlord will either file on, this is just in Georgia, normally file on the 8th, the 10th, the 15th, or the 20th. Okay, that notice that they give you, that 3-day notice, should tell you when they will be filing the dispossessory warrant. If they filed the warrant on the 10th, you still haven't paid it, still haven't made a decision whether you're going to pay or leave, they file. Now, there is so much great technology nowadays to where back in the day, the landlord or the attorney that they hire would go down to the courthouse to file the papers, but now they have this thing called e-file. E-file is instant. E-file, you pay $15, maybe between $8 and $15 to file the dispossessory warrant. Maybe more than that, but it takes nothing to file. Now, the warrant may be $120, but the landlord has charged you $250. So they got to make a profit off of something. But that's neither here nor there. They file on the 10th, okay? Once they e-file, instantly, they'll get a response saying that everything went through. Now, that dispossessory warrant is going to take about 7 days, no more than 10 days, because it may be a weekend, to get to your door. Back in the day, a sheriff used to have to come and tack or nail the dispossessory warrant to your door. Not no more. They have people that are called processors. Processors are all over. They can be someone in plain clothing. Okay, do not have to be a sheriff or a marshal to put that dispossessory warrant on your door. They are serving you with plain clothes on nowadays. Okay, these are called processors. They are registered with the state and they can serve you. Okay, so after that, after you get the dispossessory warrant on your door, let me try to pull this up and see if I can show you how it looks. One second. Here it is right here. I want to share this with you. Let me show you how it looks if you haven't seen it. If you have seen it, I want to this is it right here. Okay, Magistrate Court. I use Fulton County because I'm very familiar with this county. Now, here we go. Magistrate Court of Fulton County proceeding against tenant holding over. You may say, I ain't holding over nothing. Yeah, they consider that you are holding over. The plaintiff is the people that filed against you. Sometimes up here, it may be the apartment community name. It may be the attorney's name. Well, no, the apartment community name. It may be the landlord name who owned the house or whatever, mobile home, or whatever the case may be. Their name goes here, their address and phone number. This would be your information down here. The attorney information goes here. Up here is normally when you'll see e-file. That means they electronically filed, and that information would go up here. Also, your case number would go up here, docket number, whatever the case may be, would be up here to the right hand corner. Now, this is what the plaintiff files on the defendant, which would be you or, someone else, that hold possession of the apartment or house, whatever it may be, mobile home. Defendant is in possession as tenant of premises at the address in Fulton County. Again, I use Fulton County, but it can be Gwinnett County. These are counties in Georgia. It can be Bibb County. That's in Macon. It could be any county. Clayton County, DeKalb County, any county, the name would go there. Plaintiff is the agent. It can be the owner, the attorney. Either one of these three can file. Any one of these three can file a dispossessory. Right here, number 3, it says tenant fails to pay the rent, which is now due. Tenant holds the premises over and beyond the term for which they were rented or leased to. This could be holding over. That could be your lease has expired. You're on month to month. You're not paying. So they'll check this for holding over. Other grounds could be that you received a lease violation or something happened terribly and they just want you out. They don't want rent. They'll check here. They don't want any rent. They just want you gone. Number 4, plaintiff desires and has demanded possession of the premises. Defendant has failed. Number 5, defendant has failed and refused to deliver possession of the premises. Okay. Down here on number 5A, okay, possession of the premises. Number 5, if they want number 5, they're gonna put past due rent that you owe. They're gonna put the months that you owe. Rent, C says rent occurring up to the date of judgment or vacancy at the rate of blase this, blase that, or other. Sworn to and subscribed on the date that they filed, whether it's e-filing or manual filing. Signature of affiant, that goes there. That can be the attorney, that can be the plaintiff, appeal owner, attorney, agent, leasee, whatever. The signature, phone number, email goes there. The judge signs off on it, and this is the summons to the constable marshal of Fulton County or his lawful deputies, and to sheriff of Fulton County of his lawful deputies. Greetings. The defendant must file either an oral or written answer at room TG1, okay, Atlanta, Georgia, between 8:30 a.m. and 5 o'clock p.m. or electronically file here. This right here is the website that you can go on and file your answer. There are convenient fees that applies within 7 days from the date of the actual service, unless the 7th day is a Saturday, a Sunday, or a court holiday, in which case the answer may be made on the next day, which is not a Saturday, a Sunday, or a court holiday. If the answer is oral, the substance thereof shall be endorsed on the dispossessory affidavit. The answer may contain any legal or equitable defense or counterclaim. We'll go into that a little later, okay? If no valid legal or factual answer is filed, a writ of possession may be issued pursuant to OCGA 44. If no answer is made, a writ of possession shall issue instanter. I tell you what that means. Okay. This day of blase this, blase that, the same day as this day right here, it's going to be the same date as this day. That's the same date that they e-filed or actually manually filed. Okay, entry of service. This is when they come out to put it on your door. This is when they come out to put it on your door. I certify that I have served the foregoing dispossessory affidavit and summons on the defendant by delivering a copy of the same. Whether they did it personally, defendant not found, they're going to check one of these. Defendant not found at within address on said summons and affidavit. Notoriously upon an individual resign at the premises, their name. Deponent further states that the person served was of suitable age and discretion, race, gender, age, height, weight. So they can serve it to someone other than you, right? Whoever answers the door, but they have to be of age, at least 18 or older. I would think. Tag and mail by posting a copy to the door of the premises and depositing a copy in the U.S. mail, first class, in an envelope properly addressed. Said copy containing notice to the defendant to answer at the hour and place in summons. Let's say the date is today, the 23rd, June 23rd, you were served. You have 7 days from this date, the 23rd, to answer this summons. Okay, so we go to the count where we go to our fingers, the 23rd. So we count the 24th, 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th, 29th, 30th. On or before June 30th, you have to answer this summons. I call it a warrant. It used to be warrant back in the day. They're calling it summons now. This is the date of service, definitive file, answer on or before. They're going to put the date there. They're going to put the 30th date there. It's right here. It's going to be June 30th, 2024. Print their name, the officer's radio badge number, signature, not just the officer. Okay. Private process server must be notarized. So it don't have to be the police. It don't have to be the sheriff or the marshal. It can be a private process server. Okay. So this date would be right here, would be June 30th, 2024. You have to answer on or before that date, before 5:00 p.m. Okay. Or you can either go to the courthouse, you can go down to the Fulton County Courthouse or whatever county you live in, or you can e-file by going to http://www.odyseyefilega.com. That's OdysseyEFileGeorgia.com. Within 7 days of the date of the actual service, the actual service was today, you have until the 30th to answer. If no answer is made, right here, if no answer is made, a writ of possession immediately is going to be filed. That means they can come out at any day, any time after the 30th. If you don't file, if you don't answer. Okay, so let's go back. Let's go back. Okay. I hope that you saw all of that. Well, that's the basis of the eviction process. Now, that's just for the dispossessory summons. And there is more. I want to tell you more about when you go down there to answer. So I will make another video on when you actually answer, whether you e-file or whether you go down to the courthouse, to your local courthouse where they file the summons on you. That's it. I just don't want to make long videos. I want to break it down so you can understand it. That is the eviction process for Georgia. Don't know about any other state, but this would be for Georgia. I will come back with another video for the answer. Then I have other videos, motion to compel, writ of possession. Okay. But this video is only the basics of the eviction process, starting with the dispossessory summons. Thank you all for just indulging me. I want everybody to be great. I need for you to know that, this is not the end. Once you get a dispossessory summons, it is not the end. I mean, it's just basically, if you follow all the steps, you would definitely buy more time until you get your money up, or get ready to leave, whatever you decide to do, whatever your situation or circumstance is. I just want you to be aware, have the knowledge that I have when it comes to this. Again, is not something to get you down. It's just a process that the landlords have to do to basically get their money, and this is the process that they go through to try to hurry and get their monies. Okay. So I'll be back with another video on the answer. I hope you enjoyed this video. I do ask that you like and subscribe. I have so much more in me to give to you, and for you to share with someone. If you don't need it, I want you to share it. Please like and subscribe. Thank you for indulging my video. I pray that it was helpful to you or somebody else that you know. See you next time.